Hi everyone, today we're going to be reading One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, along with a few other books for your kiddos and mine. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. Yes, some are red and some are blue. Some are old and some are new. Some are sad and some are glad. And some are very, very bad. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know. Go ask your dad. Some are thin and some are fat. The fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Here are some who like to run. They run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, what a lot of funny things go by. Some have 2 feet and some have 4. Some have 6 feet and some have more. Where do they come from? I can't say, but I bet they have come a long, long way. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast and some are slow. Some are high and some are low. Not one of them is like another. Don't ask us why, go ask your mother. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11, this is something new. I wish I had 11 too. Bump, bump, bump. Did you ever ride a wump? We have a wump with just 1 hump. But we know a man called Mr. Gump. Mr. Gump has a 7-hump wump. So, if you like to go bump, bump, just jump on the hump of the wump of Gump. Who am I? My name is Ned. I do not like my little bed. This is no good. This is not right. My feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear, my head sticks out of bed up here. We like our bike. It's made for 3. Our Mike sits up in the back, you see. We like our Mike, and this is why. Mike does all the work when the hills get high. Hello there, Ned. How do you do? Tell me, what is new? How are things in your little bed? What is new? Please tell me, Ned. I do not like this bed at all. A lot of things have come to call. A cow, a dog, a cat, a mouse. Oh, what a bed. Oh, what a house. Oh dear, I cannot hear. Will you please come over near? Will you please look in my ear? There must be something there, I fear. Say, look, a bird was in your ear, but he is out, so have no fear. Again you're here, can hear, my dear. My hat is old, these teeth are gold. I have a bird I like to hold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. My hat is old, my teeth are gold, and now my story is all told. We took a look, we saw a nook, and on his head he had a hook. On his hook he had a book. On his book was how to cook. We saw him sit and saw him try. He took a look at the book on the hook. But a nook can't read, so a nook can't cook. So, what good to a nook is a hook cookbook? No, Alabama. No, thank you. Want to sit down and listen to the story? The moon was out, and we saw some sheep. we saw some sheep take a walk in their sleep. By the light of the moon, by the light of the star, they walked all night from near to far. I would never walk, I would take a car.
Mom, the bat's all gone.
It's okay.
It's cooking in the wood.
I do not like this one so well. All he does is yell, yell, yell. I will not have this one about. When he comes in, I put him out. This one is quiet as a mouse. I like to have him in the house. At our house, we open cans. We have to open many cans. And that is why we have a Zans. A Zans for cans is very good. Have you a Zans for cans? You should.
Does that one have a wall pages?
I like to box, how I like to box. So every day I box a gawks. In yellow socks, I box my gawks. I box in yellow gawks box socks. It is fun to sing if you sing with a ying. My ying can sing like anything. I sing high and my ying sings low. And we are not too bad, you know. This one I think is called a yink. He likes to wink. He likes to drink. He likes to drink and drink and drink. The thing he likes to drink is ink. The ink he likes to drink is pink. He likes to wink and drink pink ink. So,
I like pink ink.
If you have a lot of ink, then you should get a yink, I think. Hop, hop, hop. I am a yop. All I like to do is hop from finger top to finger top. I hop from left to right and then hop, hop, I hop right back again. I like to hop all day and night from right to left and left to right. Why do I like to hop, hop, hop? I do not know. Go ask your pop. Brush, brush, brush. Comb, 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 comb. Blue hair is fun to brush and comb. All the girls who like to brush and comb should have a pet like this at home.
Is that a toy?
It's a pet.
No.
Who is this pet? Say, he is wet. You never yet met a pet, I bet, as wet as they let this wet pet get. Did you ever fly a kite in bed? Did you ever walk with 10 cats on your head? Did you ever milk this kind of cow? Well, we can do it. We know how. If you never did, you should. These things are fun, and fun is good. Hello, hello. Are you there? Hello. I called you up to say hello. I said hello. Can you hear me, Joe? Oh no, I cannot hear your call. I cannot hear your call at all. This is not good, and I know why. A mouse has cut the wire. Goodbye. From near to far, from far to near. Funny things are everywhere. These yellow pets are called the Zeds. They have one hair up on their heads. Their hair grows fast, so fast they say, they need a haircut every day. Who am I? My name is Ish. On my hands I have a dish. I have this dish to help me wish. When I wish to make a wish, I wave my hand with my big swish swish. Then I say yes, I wish for fish. And I get fish right on my dish. So if you wish to wish a wish, you may swish for fish with my ish wish dish.
Mom, I wish for a birthday present.
Your birthday's not till next month. At our house, we play out back. We play a game called Ring the Gack. Would you like to play this game? Come down. We have the only gack in town. Look what we found in the park. In the dark, we will take him home. We will call him Clark. He will live at our house. He will grow and grow. Will our mother like this? We don't know. And now, good night. It is time to sleep. So we will sleep with our pet Zeep. Today is gone. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. Every day from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Another one of our personal favorites is I Love You Forever by Anne Munch. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy.
Me too. Me too.
But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his crib, and if that boy was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when his grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked up that great 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. And he had strange friends. He listened to strange music and he wore strange clothes. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. And if he was really asleep, she picked up that big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever.
In the door.
I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. That teenage boy, he grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day, she called up her son and said, You'd better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing this song. She sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of his stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. It's the end.
Now, Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. I'm going to read this one face down because I don't know all the words.
Yeah, you do.
No, I have to read it.
Why? We did it and I fished it.
Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been surfing at the beach and had tons of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. How about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun.
Ow.
Groovy. Pete's place. Let's go. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight.
Good night.
On went the pajamas. Out went the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried again to catch some Z's when, rat-a-tat-tat, who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead.
No.
Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself, then to the gang. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down and no one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night. Sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. The end.
Now,
This is the Jellybeans and the Big Dance.
the Jellybeans and the Big Dance.
Emily loved to dance. She danced while waiting for the school bus. She danced while watching TV. She even danced while brushing her teeth. Emily skipped all the way to her first dance class. She walked into the studio and looked around. She saw one girl reading a book, one playing with a soccer ball, and one drawing in a sketchbook. Welcome, the teacher said. I'm Miss Tiggly Weezer. Please put your things in the cubbies. Emily saw name tags on the cubbies. Emily, Nicole, Bitsy, and Anna. The girl playing with the ball shoved it into the one marked Nicole. I love to dance, said Emily. Not me, Nicole said. I like to play soccer. My mom made me take this class. I'd rather paint, said Bitsy. Anna shyly put her book away. In a month, we will have a recital, Miss Tiggly Weezer said. We will be dancing to a delightful song called Oh Little Bug. Bugs are icky, said Bitsy. I'm afraid of bugs, mumbled Anna. My brother ate a bug once, Nicole shared. Emily was disappointed. She was hoping to be something wonderful, like a princess, not a bug. And it looked like she wasn't going to be friends with Anna, Nicole, or Bitsy either. They had nothing in common. Miss Tiggly Weezer had them make a circle and spin around and around. Bitsy got dizzy and bumped into Emily, who knocked into the cubbies and their name tags fell on the floor. Hey, said Emily, the first letters of our name spell bean. I hate beans, said Nicole. The next few classes were just awful. After the fourth one, Emily got into the car with her mother. Our dance should be called the No Good Bugs, Emily grumbled. She was very disappointed with her new dance class. Would a trip to Petunia's cheer you up? Her mother asked. Yippee, said Emily. Emily looked over all the candy. She finally decided on something special that she hoped would make the dance class better. It doesn't show a picture. The next day, Emily twirled and jumped while the other girls fumbled their steps. After class, Emily asked, Remember how our names spelled out bean? Emily gave each girl a little bag, and they opened them quickly. Jellybeans! I love jellybeans, said Bitsy. Me too, said Nicole. They're my favorite candy, said Anna, jumping up and down. Jellybeans are all different flavors, but they still go well together, said Emily. Maybe we could too. We can be the dancing jellybeans. Everyone liked that idea. But our dance is still about icky bugs, complained Anna. I bet we can figure out that by the time we get to the recital, said Emily. Anna showed them the books about bugs at the library. They found some that actually were cute. Bitsy helped the girls design their costumes. Nicole taught them exercises she learned from soccer to get them in shape. And Emily worked with the others on their dance steps. Finally, the big night arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the Jellybeans, Miss Tiggly Weezer announced.